I don't know if this is going to work, but I keep asking why am I still here. But this is for people with multiple chemical sensitivities. Hashtag MCS. And media does make the difference. Yes, if you're suffering, getting media to write your story can make a big difference to you, to your family, friends, co-workers, and education to help others as well. I never try to just work for me. I have to always try to work for everybody that I can. So do try and feel free to use my media to get help. This one got me the most. If anyone has allergies and to the environment and toxic chemicals, air, food, and water, you should try to get yourself media publicity. And you can go ahead and print them. They're on my website for free and hand them out. I handed out to thousands to help order my gas mask and get organic food and whatever help I needed. And it worked for over 35 years. But this was the best article of all. And although the okra didn't get me the kind of publicity I thought it would, well, in fact, it got to a couple of doctors, and would you believe they went and they patented and they put it in dried little pills. Well, sorry, that's not going to work. And that's the gas mask, the best one on the planet. It's from Pittsburgh. It's an American product, and it's wonderful. And yes, I have wonderful memories despite the brutal. I am going to put out another little video because a dear lady by the name of Lorraine is really suffering, and I keep encouraging the victims of being poisoned, whether it's air, food, water, beverages, on the job. There's all kinds of research going back to 1775, but people aren't getting enough media, and worldwide they're not getting the kind of help that I fought for and I got eventually. And yet there's still people. There's a woman in New Brunswick, another one in Nova Scotia. There's a number of victims there. There's a woman in British Columbia, and they're all over the place. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm itchy. It's low pressure today, and I've got shooting pains down my legs, so I'm staying in. And I'm chewing on a Ricola because I've been choking, and I took a bunch of garlic pills. But anyway, I have to say, I'm fighting for media is the single most thing that made the difference to getting medical help for people like me, and legal recognition and disability help. And finding not many, but a couple of doctors that understood you can't pump me full of drugs. It's not a cure. Benadryl collapsed my immune system, and then and I'm not going to go into that. The doctor was a maniac and he tried to kill me, but I outlived him. Anyway, please fight back. I don't know why they're afraid to go public. I don't know. Their families are ignoring them because there's a lack of education, and there's a lack of education because the victims themselves don't seem to know how to get media to fight for them. And the publicity is what kept me alive. Staying silent and hiding in my bedroom and refusing to wear a gas mask because people don't like the way it looks, well, that didn't solve anything. So get a gas mask, protect yourself, don't get more cancer, sorry about that, and fight back. Okay, and I'm going to do a little photo slide to go with this. And I really don't know why I'm still here, but I guess it's to encourage people. Don't be silent. Fight back. Okay, God bless. Well, it's probably going to be too long, but it's the best I can do. I'm sorry. I can't put 38 years of research and what works and what doesn't work in a 2-minute video. I know you have the attention span of a tsetse fly, but I'm going to do this for the next generation because, frankly, I don't think this generation is going to do much about it. And so I just want to confirm and again, bang it through your heads. If you're a victim, media makes the difference. Hiding your MCS is not helpful. It doesn't help you or society at large. Everybody needs to be educated. But if you can get local media and then do a copy of the flyers like I did, and you hand it out by the thousands to everybody you meet, well, you'd be surprised the amount of help that you actually do get. And without going into a long story, that all these chemicals, yes, they cause cancer. And more than half of my best friends and my mother's and her siblings died with cancer. I'm 82 and I have a lot wrong, but this gas mask protected me from getting more cancer. Naturally, I had to stop being around smokers, eating pesticides in foods and all of that. Not easy, but I began this in 1986. And I'm still here fighting one day at a time. And what is really interesting is although I had local Sudbury Star, Northern Life, and Collingwood journalists, they were wonderful and they tried to help me. Those articles didn't get me as much help as this one from the Sun tabloid in Florida, United States. The journalist spent time talking to me. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, we got to delete that. Okay. He listened to me and he read all the other articles that I sent him, and he said that he would write it so that people would be interested because he wanted to help me get the publicity that I needed, because I wasn't just fighting for me. I was fighting for all our workers and our military and the people in the mines and in the smelters and in the factories, and he understood it wasn't just about one person, it was about billions of people all over the planet. And the publisher and owner of the Sun tabloid was behind it, and he spent the time with me, and he said that the fact that I had modeled and forced to give it up due to my being sick would get more attention than the fact that I had lost millions of dollars, a business career, and a home. Go figure. And he was right. People don't read, he said, so he edited my story down to what would get their attention. And this article worked. I sent it to our Women's College Street Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, along with some of the science proof that I got from the Americans. And 1997, they published a report and got legal recognition for Parkinsonism. Not Parkinson's, Parkinsonism, which is caused by canola oil and toxic chemicals, air, food, water, and beverages, and MCS, multiple chemical sensitivities. Yes, and our medical ass, I always say ass because they really were a bunch of asses, in Canada. And American Mayo Clinic had all this research as far back and before 1989. And London, England actually had identified cancer caused by burning coal in 1775. Count the years, people. 1775 caused cancer. And in Finland, in 2021, the government officially recognized brain damage caused by mold in over 30 people in a hospital became victims. And the hospital was forced to close down, and this went viral on the internet. And it was published by the World Health Organization. Still, victims are suffering with little to no help from family, community, or doctors worldwide. So victims, come on, get out of hiding and try to get media and pass it around everywhere you go. When you go to buy groceries, hand it out. Some won't read it, they'll throw it in the garbage, but some will. And slowly you'll get the kind of community support that I am blessed to have. Just yesterday when I went shopping, I was with full gas mask with my little scarf that covers it because I match my outfits. That's me. Even in a gas mask, I've got to be a fashionista. And she said, hi, how you doing? And I said, well, I'm on my feet. And she said, well, that's a good day. I said, yes, it is. Now, she's a salesperson. And they're so nice to me everywhere I go. And only one place was really rude to me and stole money from me, and I'm not going to go into that because I put that all over Sudbury, and everybody knows all about it. But there are some good people out there, I just want to say. So God bless and fight back. Don't give up. And finally, I want to point out, do not, and I repeat, do not fight electricity and Wi-Fi and electromagnetic, because you're not going to get the support. Keep it simple. A Japanese biochemist explained to me, don't try to be smarter than anybody else or the scientist, and don't be using big technical terms, because you're not going to get any help doing that. Keep it simple. AA says, keep it simple, stupid. He said, use words that even a 6-year-old child will understand. And when I use the words chemical, poisoning, allergies, a 6-year-old child knew exactly what I was talking about. And he said to me, oh, you're allergic to gas fumes? I said, yes, I am. He said, and to truck fumes? And I said, yes, I am. And he said, and to oil? He said, when Poppy uses the lawnmower, it makes you sick? I said, yes, that's right. Okay, see what I mean? Keep it simple. Just say allergies. Multiple chemical allergies is the words I use. I don't use the technical term of multiple chemical sensitivities. Sensitivities, what does that mean? But allergies, everybody understands that. So when I say I'm allergic to soap, they know what they mean. When I say I'm allergic to laundry fumes, they know what I mean. When I say I'm allergic to perfume, they know what I mean. When I say I'm allergic to pesticides, no point in trying to tell them pesticide causes cancer. I'm allergic. And they get that. Okay. I hope this helps somebody, because I'm getting awful tired of fighting this all by myself. Okay. Over and out.